Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Crossout video. Today I'll be doing a guide on how to make money in Crossout. So this video will be divided into four parts. One is the beginner's guide, and there's the amateurs, the pros, and the veteran guide. So first of all, for the beginners, you would need like 3 coins to start off. Then you have to do a bunch of scrap until you get like 600 scrap minimum. And then once you get like 600 scrap, what I'd suggest to do is make some balloon tires, or whichever one is the most expensive. So in this case it would be the R2 chill, I think. You can check in the Crossout database, which I'll link below, but definitely go ahead and craft one of these. As you can see, balloon tire is 600 scrap, and it takes the selling price is 16.48 and buying price is 15. So I'd recommend the balloon tire for starting. um, so once you do this, you'll get like 30 to 35 coins depending on what you craft and the market. So by doing this, you'll get like 90 to 100, 120, 130 coins a week. So I definitely recommend this for the beginners. So once you do this and you get a lot of money, then you can move on to the amateurs, which is you can start crafting the special, like for lunatics you can craft these, but these are like very cheap. So I'd recommend crafting for nomads. The Hulk is like one of the most expensive ones, and also the sinus is like quite expensive. You can make like 100 to 110 coins by selling the sinus. So what I do what I do is on the pros one. So on the amateurs one, you can make quite a lot of money from selling twin or Hulk. Hulk is quite expensive right now. I'll show you guys in the Crossout database how to use it and stuff. So for the pros, you need like around 200 coins. Like 200 coins would be good enough to craft a epic item, and that is by this. As you can see, epic items are quite expensive. So now let me move on to the Crossout database first. Okay, as you can see here, if you go into the crafting section and we check the variety of epic and we sort it by the crafting margin, you can see yeah, the fidget is quite the expensive one right now, and the whirl as well. You can get this much coins once you sell these. Before, like a few hours ago, I saw the Gravister was quite expensive, um, but I'll get onto that later. It depends on the market basically. So the whirl is quite expensive. It's like 405 is the selling, and the fidget is as well, but the fidget is less in the rare, rare items you can get. That one is, I'll show you guys. The fidget is, yeah, here. So these items are quite cheap, because you see that 26 and this one's 31. So I guess and see this 25 and 30. So it's quite cheap to buy all the rare items and craft all of these. So crafting all of these would give you a profit of like 200 coins, and it depends. If you craft all the blue items and you craft the whole thing, you would make a profit of 300 250 to 300 coins. So that's pretty good. Otherwise, you have to buy all the rare items, and you can craft the special and epic items that would give you like a profit of 200. Now I have sold done that a lot of times, and I'll show you guys once this loads up. Okay, so I found it, and I sold 4 Bigfoots for 219 coins, which is a huge profit. I crafted it for like 200. I crafted each of these sets for 200, and I sold it for 219 per piece. So that's a huge profit from my hand. And I would also like to show the whirl I made. Uh, I sold a whirl for 400 coins with the tax and stuff, the 10 percentage. I sold it for 400 coins. Yeah, as you can see here, I sold it for 444, which should be 400 coins in game. So that's a huge profit. Now, now I'm gonna be talking for the veteran players. Now the veteran players, they're quite lazy to grind in the game. So what I would suggest is go to Crossout DB, and after you go on this screen, go to crafting, and then search the rarity of legendary, and then go on and click on the crafting margin twice, and you'll see the retcher is actually a huge profit right now. So what this means is, so you go on to the game and type retcher, right? So it's going for 2340. So let's try to craft it, and these items, they're going to be really cheap now. As you can see, this is 300 coins for one. It's like you can get it for 310. So two of those, that's like 600. And this one is like, it's very low right now, 280. So you just do the math, like 1200 there, and that's 1500 maybe. So you'll get 1500, and the electronics is gonna cost you around 300 coins, I'd say. So that's like 1800. And then these are like very cheap, so like I'd say a total of like 1900. And then you could sell it for 2340, which means you would get back 2100 or 2000 to 2100. That's like 200 coin profit, and that is without grinding anything. So like you don't have to do any raids or anything, or you don't have to do any of that stuff. You just have to buy and then craft and sell. So that's a huge profit. um, Now I will show you some tips on how to get money by doing battles and stuff. First of all, you would need a fuel tank. This one. You would need one of this and one of this. This one is really not much, just 60 scrap, and this one is like 650 scrap, right? So you just get two of those, and then you can slap it like down here, like one of this here. If you're not using a hover, it doesn't matter. You can like put it here as well, one here, and then you'd have that's 15 fuel per battle if you survive. So that is a huge like if you sell a fuel right now on the market, fuel would cost around like 4 coins. Like, so if you sell, see, it keeps increasing now. So if you sell it for like 4.5 or something, you'd get like 4 coins. So you sell a lot of them. So if you get 1000, you could get like 45, 44 coins. So that's a huge profit right there. Don't forget to add a fuel tank to your build. The next one is about the badges. Now badges are very important in this game because you can trade them for like all these resources. Now sometimes these resources are not worth it, and sometimes it's worth it. So for example, for the Pathfinder's crate, I personally do not think this is worth it, because if you craft this, and what if you get a specter, which is like, or it's not a specter, let's talk, what if you get a fuse? You just lost a bunch of money. You lost like 100 coins right there, if you get the fuse, and these are untradeable, I think so. So you can't even sell these. I don't think this one is worth it, but if you want, like, you can try to do the math and craft all these uh, uh, craft epic items and sell them for a bigger profit. Now, uh, do not buy this one as well. This one is not worth it. You can get it from weekly challenges, which you can do, like this weekly challenges. You can do, like, I've done 20 out of 40 today. So, but if you complete these, you get these crates. So these are pointless as well. The only valuable thing I find is the scrap and the plastic or the electronics, whichever one is you need at that time. Now I want to show you a market too. So imagine you're buying something from the market. So if you want a richer, do not use these. Do not put up orders. Do not quick buy items. Instead, put it this one plus a 0.02. So if you want to buy richer, let's say, just type in 2214.02 instead of 2339. This is a huge loss. Like, this is for people that have a bunch of money in the game and want to quick buy items. So you guys stick to this one. You'll save a bunch of money just by doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I have. um, yeah, so I have like 1,000 fuel right now. I'll sell this for like 40 coins, 45 coins. So you can make a bunch of money just by making fuel and stuff. So it's worth it to put a fuel tank. Uh, if you want, you can put a fuel tank like, you can put it like, you can extend your frame, or you can extend the frame like this, and then you can put a fuel tank like right here. That would prevent the explosion. So I think you can do this one, or you can put it right in your build, so it doesn't really matter. But all that matters is that you get the fuel at the end of the day. So I will link the Crossout database in the description of this video, so you guys can check it out and check out the prices, compare the prices. And one thing I do not recommend is flipping items. So if you see, if I go into Crossout DB, there is a portion called flipping. Now I would not recommend doing this, because it sometimes you may lose money. It depends on the market mainly. Like the steel cavalry container. Now people put it up for like 900 coins, and they sell it. These usually do not sell, which makes, so see, do not use this one. It doesn't work most of the time, but sometimes if you're lucky, this will work. It depends on the market situation. So if someone buys this and the price drops, then you made a huge loss by buying it. So I don't really see the point in this. So you can check out the crafting section only on this one. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope this helped you out in a tiny bit, in any sort of way. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.